If this capital history of our progress teaches us anything, it is that man in his quest for knowledge and progress is determined and cannot be deterred. The exploration of space will go ahead, whether we join in it or not. And it is one of the great adventures of all time. And no nation which expects to be the leader of other nations can expect to stay behind in this race for space. This decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Hello, my name is Epi and welcome to yet a new Let's Play series on my YouTube channel. We are playing Reentry, an orbital simulator, and after this very loud intro I am really excited about the game, and basically I don't really have a clue what's going on. I just saw the game on Steam, I clicked on it, I saw a few screenshots, I thought, hey, this is looking cool, this is right up my alley, so let's get it. And yeah, here we are. So hi, thank you for buying a Reentry, an orbital simulator. If you wish to join the community, yada yada yada. To get started, I recommend you to check out the Quickstart Campaign, accessible from the Campaigns menu, as well as the Academy. I've been working on this project for the past 5 years, and I really encourage you to reach out to me, provide feedback. Alright, this is an early access version, so there might be glitches, inaccuracies, crashes, other things, so it should be fun. Missions are not final yet, so more content coming up. My goal is to create a great and easy to use a spaceflight simulator for all of us, myself included. Alright. Even more. So it has been updated. Well, that's fascinating, but I don't even have a clue what's going on so far. So what has he said? Either Campaigns or Academy. What manuals? Basic Theory, Project Mercury lessons. Why are they differently colored? Not sure about that. Time and space. Okay, we have spent no time and space. So can I... Campaigns. Quick Start. The Bridge to the Moon. Well, he recommended us to do this, so let's do that. The Bridge to the Moon. The space race has started. The Soviet Union has beaten the US on almost every front by putting the first man in space and in orbit. Project Mercury followed tightly, and after successfully putting an American in space, NASA is working hard on their next space program, Project Gemini. The year is 1962. NASA has just announced that they are accepting new astronaut applications for Project Gemini, and you decided to give it a go. Indeed, I did. This application was accepted, and after a long period of intense training, things are starting to get real, and the reach for space is getting closer. All right, the spaceship. The Gemini capsule is a brand new spaceship with room for 2 astronauts, the commander and the pilot. It is designed to pilot it much like a fighter jet, all right, and has the ability to maneuver in orbit. The cockpit has 7 panels with controls and has an onboard computer used to aid the crew in flight missions. After a long and intense training period, you are ready to step out of the simulator and enter a real Gemini cockpit for the first time. You have been assigned your first Gemini mission as a pilot with Commander Patrick. The Gemini spacecraft is standing ready for a launch rehearsal and tests, and it is attached to the Titan II launch vehicle designed to take the spaceship from the launch pad into orbit. Alright, so let's do a rehearsal. That's the launch rehearsal. Scheduled rehearsal for your first mission assignment. Moments away, you will enter the cockpit with Commander Patrick. Various tests to ensure you are ready for the first assigned mission. Alright, so I would say let's launch it. Alright. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. I just was fascinated by all the screenshots. So yeah, I hope we will have some fun with that game. Not really sure what we can expect aside from a apparently very slow loading process. Alright. I hope it's still doing something. Are we making progress here? Oh yes. We're making Alright. Welcome on board, player. Player 1? Why player 1? Today we will walk you through the basics of moving around the cockpit, how to interact with it, and then perform a few tests. Well, roger. First of all, what is this? Let's set you in your default working view. The view selector should already be open, but unless you have modified the input settings, use V on the keyboard to open or close the view menu. Alright, got it. The view menu, select what view you wish to use. The cockpit contains many different panels and areas based on what you wish to do. The view switcher can take you closer to it, alright. On the view selector, select the pilot's panel to enter the pilot's working view and the pilot seat to look out through the window. Try both of them. Alright, pilot seat. Well, can I somehow rotate? Guess not. Pilot's panel. Abort! Okay, we do have a... Ooh! Okay, we can interact with all those things. Maybe this thing is even useful for virtual reality or so. That would be interesting. Okay, you can look around in the cockpit by holding the middle mouse button or scroll wheel button. Please note that you can change this in settings. Ooh! And where are you? Where's Patrick? Alright. Nice. Very nice. Alright. To move the camera around inside the cockpit, you can use the arrow keys. Page up, page down to move forward or backward. Alright. Ooh! Aha. Ooh. Okay. I can also use the scroll wheel. Can I reset it to pilot's panel? Pilot seat? Oh no. Pilot's panel. Is there a reset? How do I get back? Okay, I think this is how I get back. The mouse wheel allows you to... Yes, we learned about that. Got it. Another important feature is to open and close the tools communication menu in this cockpit. Just below commander's seat, but this varies between spacecraft. What? Do you mean this thing? I see, okay. I got it. No, how do I shoot? We are outside of the spacecraft. Pilot seat? No, shoot. How do I go? This. How do I get back to my... Well, whatever. This menu is mostly about such opening, closing, hatch. Alright, cool. If you wish to perform a radio test to see if there is, press the radio check button on my side. Do this now. Alright, commander seat. No, I don't... Ooh dear. How do I... radio check. Okay, we read you. For example, if you wish to perform a radio test, yes, I did this. Do you reach? Do I need to yes? Is there... yes, I reach. Loud and clear, do you reach? Yes. How does the cockpit feel? Well, a little bit strange, but so far alright, I guess. Tight but good, yes. Please stand by for battery test. Roger. The battery tests are important to check to perform whenever you will turn on the batteries. The tests are performed by the backup crew before a flight, so this is not needed when entering a flight. Alright. But once you're in orbit, the batteries are usually turned off, and the primary source of power is drawn from the fuel cells that generate electricity. Alright, cool. When you need to turn the batteries again, you should do a quick check to see if they are functional. Alright. Please perform battery check on main battery 1 and 2 over. Do I need to go to, where's my pilot seat? Pilot's panel. Can I do something with this thing here? Ooh dear. Alright, so where... Main battery. Do I need to search it? How do I do this? Do I get a guide to this? because I'm not quite sure where the main battery is. So many buttons. Main. Yeah, what is main? Where's main? Well, let's say Roger. Okay, but how? To do the use the pilot's panel view and look to your right. There are 4 switches labeled main batteries that control the battery on the battery of the main battery. Ah, I see. Okay. If your view selector still open, press to close it. Roger. To operate a switch, you push up using the left mouse button or down using the right mouse button in the Gemini cockpit. I see. Main battery switch is highlighted. Push it down to the test position by right-clicking the switch. This can also be changed from settings. Alright. Done. This connects the main battery to test circuit. Look forward on the pilot's panel again. Should be visible with the highlighted selector knob. Set this to 1B using the right mouse. What the fridge? No. Right mouse button, 1B. Well, I used the left one. Am I... As you can see, you can rotate these knobs using left and... Yes, I got this. Now set this to BT position. This means battery. Okay. Where's BT? BT! Aha, something goes up here. On the BT position, the volts gauge will show the voltage of the battery. A battery can be malfunctioning if the voltage is low. The voltage is low, don't turn on the battery. This one looks good. It is important to only have one battery in the test position at the same time. So set the main battery 1, switch to... Alright, let's switch it back. Test. Okay, let's test this one. Looks good. The volts gauge should once again indicate yes, it does. Back to middle position. Main battery 2 is back off. Yes. Good. Mission Control Center, this is Capsule 1. Main battery 1 and 2 check complete. Telemetry looking good. We will perform one last test. Please turn on the onboard computer. How do I do this again? Roger, okay. Please tell me, how do I do this? Computer power up. The onboard computer is an important feature. It is controlled on the center pedestal panel. That's the computer power to on. Aha. Computer's on. Good. The other thing needed is to turn on the computer keyboard and display unit. It is powered by the switch in front of you. Verify that it's on. Address. Message. What? Do I get information? What button to press? We're reading data. Are we reading data? Where I... Okay, I'm not quite sure which thing you meant, but well, okay. Roger. This computer will run through a startup secret that usually takes 20 seconds. Yeah, but well, are you talking about this guy? Computer's up and running. Is it? I'm not quite sure, but okay, if you say so. We have what we need. Okay. Roger. Good job. The rehearsal is complete. They will perform the rest of the tests once we are out of the cockpit. This includes this mission. Feel free to continue playing and use the escape menu to end this. Well, I still haven't figured out what to do with the... I think, is this the computer thing? Well, let's go to main menu. Okay, can I now continue with profile? Why player 1? Can we maybe change this profile? Aha. So that's Zebby, of course. Capsule name, capsule 1, yeah, whatever. What that? I think we can get some achievements, I guess. I need to Okay, Zebby, perfect. Mission, no, not missions. Campaigns. The bridge to the moon. It continues. After the launch rehearsal was completed, the rocket has been prepared for launch. You will join Commander Patrick on the first Gemini mission that will take the spacecraft into orbit. Alright, let's do that. The Gemini Titan rocket is ready on the pad, where Commander Patrick and his crew will launch the first Gemini mission that will take the astronauts and the new spacecraft into an orbit around Earth. One orbit is scheduled before returning back to Earth. Sounds good, I guess. So let's do that. I hope I don't have to do this computer thing again, because I haven't understood how to do the computer thing. Alright. Prepare the cockpit for launch. Well, I'm the pilot's guy, so let's go to pilot's panel. And maybe zoom out a bit. Very nice. Roger. Roger. Alright, Zeb. Yeah! This is the real deal. Let's get this spacecraft ready for launch. Okay. We will go through the launch preparation checklist. I will set the switches on my side and you those on your side. I will guide us through the follow. So follow my lead, yes. What do we need to do? You can access the mission pad to read out about the mission checklist by pressing M on the keyboard. I will give you 30 seconds, only 30 seconds to go through the details and briefing. Also check out the pre-launch checklist. 30 seconds, okay. Ready to pad, launch time, complete the mission, briefing. This will launch in orbit. Retrograde sequence will start at 1 hour and 31 minutes into flight, just when passing Texas. Orbit and our trajectory. We will splash down next to Florida in the Atlantic Ocean. Will be completed when you're in orbit. You can question. If you know what you're doing, you can continue the mission and perform the reentry yourself. Ooh. Map, okay. Checklist. Pre-flight. Insertion. Oh man, so many checklists. Landing. Preview. Oh dear. Okay, pre-flight. Main batteries 1, 2, 4. Squib batteries 1, 2, 3 on. Fuel cell stack. So we have to switch on a lot of things. Can we leave this thing open? Back run. Okay, suit fans. Wait for computer. Okay. We do have to do a lot of things. Transcripts. Okay. Radio transcripts. Notes. Okay. Guess that's fine. Roger. Let's start with the electrical power system, following the pre-flight checklist. Okay. Main battery 1 to on. If I remember correctly, aha. 2. 3. Okay, this is easy, I can do that. 4. Squib batteries on. On and on. Then fuel cells on the main pilot's panel. Set fuel cell stack 1A to on. Don't I? Fuel cells. Do I don't get a visual aid. Ah, here. Ah, I get one. So to on. Aha. B to on, okay. C to on. 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 And on. Roger. Then set the fuel cell 1. Okay. Ah, we're getting power. Very nice. Okay, let's power this up. That's the computer power to on. Where was the computer? Ah, there. Set the display keyboard to on. Aha, this was the thing we haven't done, or it was already on last time. I will do my side. Arming boost, insert squibs. Whatever. Aiming retro rocket 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, electrical system squibs are now set up. The last part of the checklist is mostly around the environmental control system. We are going to use the built-in checklist feature to perform the last step. What is the built-in checklist feature? Open the mission pad again, go to checklist and find the pre-flight checklist. Yes, got it. Press run on the checklist guidance system to help the remaining switches. Look for the blue guidance square and set the remaining switches. Run. Roger. Alright, let's do that. So, watch up. 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 Suit fan, what shall I do? Down. Computer mode 1. Computer mode 1. Computer mode... Aha. We go for... No, we are not. I'm not quite sure what is 1. Perform a radio check. Can I... Excuse me, radio check. We radio 5. Nice. I did this. Roger. All system reading okay. We go for launch. I mean, I did the radio check, right? Another feature of Reentry is time scaling. You can use a numeric keys to set this time scale. One is normal time and sequential multipliers of this. Okay. Uses timescales to speed up time. The timescale will return to normal when a message is received or before important stages. Timescale is blocked during prod maneuvers such as ascent and re-entry. Okay. Press 4 to speed up time. 4? Have I done this now? Or here? Aha! Speeding up time. "60 seconds to launch." Use the communications menu to let ground. Now we are ready for launch. When the circular buttons are visible on the commander seat, press the ready to launch circular button, or else we won't go anyway. Okay. Ready to launch. Yes. So? Ensure everything is ready and you are ready for launch. Yes, I'm ready. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay, this is it.
5.
Good luck.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Ignition. Liftoff. Roger, clock to it.
We're having a lot of vibrations. Monitoring systems, okay. Ooh, a lot of vibrations indeed.
Yes, that's right. We got a roll program. Roger, roll. Good liftoff, tape.
We're not. Are we rolling?
Roll again. We have a pitch program. Roger, pitch program.
1G. Okay. Decrease normal. Where do we see the fuel? Here's fuel. Is here fuel? Where's fuel? Are we doing something here? Yeah, oh yes, we are doing something here. We're changing our...
Mark, 50 seconds. You're looking good, 8.
60 seconds. Ooh, what's that? What is this? Getting closer. That's pilot siege. Ooh. Ooh, we're getting out of the atmosphere. Yay. Guess we are in space, are we? So much shaking. It's pilot siege. Ooh, the sun. So many stars. Alright, something happened. Stage 2. What's external? Let's try it. Ooh. Okay. Orbital. Well. Central panel. Roof panel. Oh no, external. Roger. In stage 2, to ascend into an initial orbit. This will mostly speed. Use a view selector to look outside when you have time. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. Such beautiful view. Let's go to pilot seat. Ooh! It's really beautiful, indeed it is. To maneuver and alter the orbital using additional translational thrusters, also named OAMS system. Roger. We will use it to reach the exact planned orbit. Okay. Enjoy the view. I will monitor the systems. Alright, let's enjoy the view. Well, do we pilot's panel? Do we get any information on our current trajectory or so? I mean, the computer isn't providing us with any information. So 4.9 Gs. See, stage 2 fuel is decreasing normally. Is this fuel? No, this is propellant. I mean, there's no propellant left. Prepare for a second engine cutoff. I mean, there's no fuel left, right? There's no fuel left. Oh, there's mission time. Okay. Guess we're in space now, right? Separate from stage 2. Do I need to do this, or have we done this already? Press the covered separate spacecraft push button to separate us from the launch vehicle. Is this one? Ah. What happens when I press it too early? Alright. Separating from the launch vehicle. Separation complete. Roger. Next, remove the fairings with a button above the uncover or scanners. Jet fairing. Have I done this? Please note that red scanner light on the central. This is on. The scanners are not able to track Earth. This is normal for about 120 seconds after jettison the fairings. What light? This light? I think I did it, right? Have I done it? Guess I did it. What is your IVI readings? I don't know. Will zero using... okay. Okay, Zabby, use a checklist to enable the system. This is enable system checklist. Alright, I would say, before we do that, let's look out of the window. Ooh, nice. That we are at the end of this episode. And yeah, next time we will see what we can do in space in orbit or so. Should be interesting. I hope you enjoyed this so far, and yeah, I hope I will see you again in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Abby. See you!